Plettenberg Bay is by far one of the best coastal towns we have ever seen. In fact, we loved it so much, we spent 3 nights here, stayed in 3 different hotels, and in this video is the complete guide on where you should stay, the most surreal locations, the best things to do, how to plan, and everything you need to know about Plettenberg Bay. So, let's go. So, undoubtedly, one of the star towns along the garden route, Plettenberg Bay is like a resort town. And walking through its main center, you can feel the relaxed vibes, quaint lanes, and the artsy decor. There's plenty of surf shops, bookstores, wellness boutiques, and all kinds of hotels. Of course, the white sand beaches on one side and green hills on the other, the town is blessed. And because Plet is up on a cliff, you can basically see the ocean from everywhere in the town. In fact, one of the best things to do here is to hike up the Robberg Nature Reserve. And if you're not a fan of hiking, then stick around because after Ritika's done shopping, we are checking into the best hotel here in Plet and then go meet the elephants waiting for us nearby. What did you get?
I got myself a top and a neck piece.
So if you want to stay in the middle of the action, is the PlettQuarter Hotel. But we'll check in here tomorrow because if you want the beach, then there is a place here that is unlike anything we have stayed in so far. So let's check into the Beacon Island Resort. What looks like a 5-star cruise ship jutting out of the mainland, Beacon Island is the poster boy of all Plettenberg hotels. You know, the garden route is full of amazing hotels, but this one just kicks it up a notch.
What views, yeah. Superb views, huh?
One more hotel?
One more hotel.
You know, this is one we've been excited for from the start of this trip. And I'm really excited for our suite. Dude, we have a suite.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Is that a surprise?
The views are promised.
Very beautiful. It's the best.
And
Nice.
This is your beautiful room.
we finally
so
have...
what you have here is your bottle of wine. When you check in, then this is your dining room. An open space for you. Step out and get the best fresh air.
How's the view from your room?
Crazy. Look at this.
It's literally on the ocean, right?
This is like infinite views.
Wow. Like, check this out below us. Check this out. That side is our pool, you know. Check this out. We're gonna show you the pool. We're gonna take you to the pool very soon.
I am so excited.
Which is, I think, the highlight of this resort. Wow.
This is your shower. While you shower, you look at the best view.
Wow.
Love.
So this literally opens into the ocean and
Yeah.
oh, you stand here
Yeah.
with your sink. Oh.
So this is your beautiful room inside here.
Nice.
You can see the whole parking bay.
Wow.
You see the lawn of the hotel.
It's kind of like, Ritika, imagine when you wake up tomorrow morning, it's gonna be like this. So although we could have stayed back in our room and admired the ocean, we wanted to get even more up close.
It's a massive, massive property, you know. It
Right.
feels as if they have their own private beach. Everyone's just like looking at me because, you know, who am I? But I'm roaming with a camera guy.
It's a weird feeling, yeah, because no, I'm no camera guy, okay? There's something called the Rage that goes on in Plettenberg
Once
Bay,
we finish
which is basically like spring break. And it's kind of a 5-day party. So where we are in right now, a lot of your high school students who are just here finishing their graduation.
Annoying seagulls these are. Huh?
How am I going to fly my drone here, bro?
Very difficult. They're irritating. See?
Come.
African penguins.
So the hotel has its own private beach and a very cool and hip beach club that's open all day. There's international DJs, open for all barbecues, a nice cocktail bar, and the forever sound of the waves. Honestly, we could have stayed here all day. So we're just leaving this place.
Yes.
I don't want to leave this area only, but we have a few more things to finish in Plettenberg Bay. So come, let's go quickly. The garden route is picking up. Today is our last day in Plettenberg Bay and there are a few things we want to see before we leave. So let's head quickly and we'll come back here tonight. Let's go.
At the elephant sanctuary, the first elephants of the trip.
So in Plettenberg Bay is this very pretty elephant sanctuary, and since we haven't gotten any luck in the game lodges yet, and I'm hoping today to we'll definitely find an elephant.
We are in an elephant sanctuary. Whoa.
The other one's coming too.
This is a younger scale which is called Tumelo. So Taba is a boy, you've got 25 years old, 23 years old. Both of them, they're coming from Kruger National Park. 3.6 tons. Yeah, 3.6 tons. 3,600 kilograms.
Oh, wow.
Who weighs that much?
Yes.
Marula.
And they're just hanging out here, just like roaming freely around. So you can come, you can actually bathe them in the lake, or you can take them for a walk along the jungle, or just simply like us, hang out here with them. Oh, the sun's getting all...
It literally went in my eye.
Yeah?
Yep.
And last stop of the day, here at Plettenberg Bay, is at Birds of Eden. So basically the place is like this giant aviary and you're in the middle of it. Now we are going to be walking along the entire place.
They give you
And-
this book.
Yeah.
This is a guide book.
To identify the birds.
Yes, and all the names
And
are
this is like the entire aviary. It's so difficult to shoot birds, yeah. They fly out as soon as I set my camera. Where's the red one? Is so pretty, bro. It's stunning. It's really like the Birds of Eden. We're surrounded by birds.
birds. This is too many birds.
Check this out. It's like I don't want to disturb them. Check him out. Bye. Say bye. Yeah. Say bye. That is the Garden of Eden. We came to Plettenberg Bay. We started the garden route expecting, beautiful sights and sounds always.
I think only probably water or beaches, something
but
of that
then
sort.
there is so much to do at every stop. Like there's this Birds of Eden, there's a monkey land next to it. And we just visited an elephant rescue center next to it. Wow, look at this, dude. This is stunning. I don't even think I can capture it in camera. This is that stunning. I thought we were going to be locked in there with the birds tonight.
Thank you.
Would have been so nice.
It would be lovely. It was. Just a little ahead of Birds of Eden, here in Plet, is the Bramon wine estate. And if you get here at sunset, you can do a lovely wine tasting sitting amid some beautiful backdrop. And the best part is at most times, you'll find this place completely to yourself.
Mi alma se asoma al viento, la lluvia me hace recordar tu voz suspirando el cielo, las olas quiebran.
So we haven't even been here for one day yet, and we have already fallen in love with Plettenberg Bay. Quiet, calm lanes, laid-back vibes, and the ocean breeze in our faces. And as the sun sets, the town begins to glow. It doesn't matter where you are, because the entire town looks into the vast blue ocean. Until finally, it's time for dinner. So one thing that we noticed all along the garden route is how early most places will shut down. As island life generally is, dinner time is 7 p.m. and most restaurants will shut at 9. Another thing to love is how every town only has a few spots where the action is, and most people gather here after a long day surfing or hiking. I mean, Plettenberg Bay is sort of a tourist hotspot, yet feels like experiencing a town that is in absolutely no hurry to get anywhere. So on our second day here, we checked out from the beautiful Beacon Island Resort and checked into the PlettQuarter Hotel. From luxury to party. So in the heart of Plettenberg Bay is the PlettQuarter Hotel, and the location is so killer. It's located right on the main junction, and as soon as you get down all four sides you have restaurants, bars. The PlettQuarter Hotel is only a year old. It just feels so new. Come, I'm going to give you a tour of the hotel now, and let's also meet the manager of this place.
Good day. How are you?
Great. You're finally showing us around the place.
Yes, I'm gonna show you some private apartments as well.
Let's go.
Awesome.
Come on. Maybe we get an upgrade today, yeah?
This is a 3-bedroom.
Oh,
So as you enter, these are 2 bedrooms. These first 2 mirror each other. The master bedroom over here. And the master bedroom is
Lounge and kitchen.
Yes.
And a master bedroom.
look at the bathroom, bro. The size of the bathroom.
Wow.
I like that most of Plettenberg Bay opens out to the ocean. Like from most of the town, you just come up a little bit and you can see the ocean. So we are right now on the 2nd floor of the PlettQuarter Hotel. And just check that out. We have our own jacuzzi here. Let's check this out. Come here. We have such a lovely jacuzzi. Like a proper, this is like a 3-bedroom mansion, like a villa in the sky. And check that out. Those are our views, man. So far along the garden route, I don't know, man. Wow. I mean, I'm stunned. I knew before coming, it's hyped. I thought people talk about it. I knew before coming here the garden route will be special. But nothing like this. Not like this. 2 days in Jeffreys Bay, 2 days in Plettenberg Bay. We're gonna head to Naisna in a few days. Wow, man.
So, but are the parties very
It's big, it's a big thing here.
nice?
Beautiful.
That's where we are staying tonight, is it?
I hope so. This is a 2-bedroom. We can take this.
So even after 2 days here, we didn't feel like leaving this place, especially after seeing the next hotel. So we've just come to the Plettenberg Hotel. I think one of the most beautiful hotels here in Plettenberg. And you know, just behind where the hotel ends, the ocean starts. It's just right on the cliff. We're having lunch here at Amelia's. I think the finest restaurant of Plettenberg. Come, let's check it out quickly. This place looks so beautiful. We are right now at the Plettenberg Hotel. It's on the top of the hill, like on top of the cliff. And wow, especially the poolside, it just looks straight into the ocean. Wow. Unfortunately, it started raining today. What started off as a nice sunny day has quickly turned into a dark, overcast day. How's the drive?
Let's go. Oh, wow. Stunning drive. You know, no, I must say this. That of course we love driving trips, right? We like going. And we've done so many of them. But this by far, amongst all the drives that we have done, stands out.
In fact, I must say the garden route is very aptly named. So the garden route is basically 7 to 8 coastal towns of South Africa on the east end of the Cape. And you know, when you keep driving through, you keep coming across such small gems. So we've just taken a pit stop at the Tsitsikamma Falls. It's a nice rest stop along the way.
So we just crossed a bridge while driving, which looked insanely good.
We are well and truly into the heart of the garden route. Road tripping through towns we had never heard of before, through mountains and valleys and the endless roads. Do check this, it's 120 and look at the road ahead. And even though each town is beautiful, the garden route is about the journey and the places in between. So a little away is a big tree, and apparently that's one of an iconic spots in the garden route, which I know nothing about. We were just driving and just stopped seeing the sign. So come, let's see what it is. Somewhere between Jeffreys Bay and Plettenberg Bay, the Tsitsikamma forest feels enchanting. You walk through the woods and the scents and sounds in the air will overwhelm you. And in a short 20 minutes of amateur level trekking, the trees start to get bigger. You know, it's going up above all these big trees. That's a giant.
Yeah, you can't even see the above.
Yeah, it's crazy. Are you serious? That is big. And look at this forest. Look at the entire forest. Look at all those trees. Of course, look at this first.
See?
Now keep it down. And like for reference, this is like a regular size tree. This is regular. And this is ancient. Can't even imagine how old it'll be. And it's not just that this is the one big tree like this. All of them. This one. You know, just being out in the open from the last 10 days, it just feels so
Surreal.
Yeah, I mean, South Africa on a whole, we've been out in the open.
Yeah, we've not been.
Game lodges, safaris, the weather is perfect. You don't need like no ACs, no heaters, no fans.
Nothing.
16 degrees and pleasant. Wow.
It's a once in a lifetime experience. Go, live life and enjoy. And have a blessed trip in South Africa. Enjoy every moment. And take with you good memories, lovely videos, and come back. Please come back. You're always welcome.
I think those are the best blessings we've got, and that too in front of the biggest tree of South Africa as a whole. And that was the video, guys. If you have reached so far, then I think this video deserves a like. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. because we are only halfway through the garden route and there's still plenty more to go.